sometimes you do the sidle up and then they think everything, when you put it on their left-hand side, they're supposed to move towards it. So when they're doing that, try to not stop the maneuver, keep it going, push them back the other way, and don't stop it until they're just standing still. Because if you stop it when they move towards you, you just reinforce that they think that's the sidle up. So again, sometimes they get confused on this side, but who wouldn't? It's not like we're telling them in English, oh, I only want you to do that when I'm on the mounting block. So they have to figure it out. He got confused. So I just pushed him over there, and then when he ran the wrong way, and I pushed him the other way, and then when he actually stood still, that's when I stopped. And look, now he doesn't think it's the sidle lock. At least not today. He might get it confused tomorrow, right? Yep. It's confusing when you don't speak English, or you don't speak. You'll get it. It takes time. Some get confused, just like people. People get mad at the horses, but you wouldn't believe how many times I tell people, pull on your left rein, and they pull on the right, and I go, pull on your other left rein, and they pull on the right, and then I walk up and say, this is your left hand, and they go, oh my God, I was pulling on the other hand. I'm like, I know. So same thing happens in the horse. They get confused. You just got to point it out. Don't beat them up, or that'll just scare them more, right? You know, you don't want to punish a horse for trying something when they were trying to do the right thing. Just like on this side, he doesn't know if I'm going to smack him. Because most people don't do anything on the right side, so the right side's always harder for them. You know, everybody's always saying, oh, all the horses love you. And of course, one is because I give them treats and kindness, but I also teach them, and when they do something wrong, I don't scare the heck out of them. Right? You'll get it. So some of these horses you'll see when they do something wrong, they panic after they find out like they did something wrong. And then you're like, why is he panicking? I'm just trying to show him. They're panicking because at one point they did something wrong and somebody beat them for it. And so they don't know what to do, so they just try to run away. So today, I want to show you how horses see. Okay? A lot of people don't understand this. I was saying in my video, the horse is looking back and forth like that because they're actually trying to see what we're seeing because our eyes are in the front of our head. But the horse's eyes are more on the side of their head. Over there. You know, he's probably going to follow me around. So I'm just going to walk around. So you can see different things as I walk by. Now you only see parts of me at certain times, and as I get closer it's a little different. And you got a blind spot, don't you? So horses have to turn their heads back and forth. It's just like if you had that camera, you could turn that camera back and forth to see. So I'm going to show you another view. We'll take a look at the horse. I'm going to hold the camera. Okay, so this is somewhat how a horse sees, not exact. So now watch. Oh, people keep texting. See him? Now you don't. See him? Now you don't. So this is what we see, but this is what the horse sees. Okay? So you see him? Back and forth. And my phone doesn't like this, so my phone's making it blurry. But see how things look weird? And that's why they have to turn their head side to side so they can see it. My phone doesn't even like it, so it's getting blurry. So if we take it away, then it can focus. Maybe I'll try it that way. So again, there's a blind spot for them. So if something comes flying at them, they can't see it, and it just goes like this. Just goes by quick, you know. They'll think it's a mountain lion. They have no idea what it is. So We have different perspective because we can see in the front, but they'll just see something fly by. And again, since they think they might get eaten, they think it's better to run off first than to figure out what that is. Because if they wait and see if it is going to eat them, they'll be dead at that point, right? So when you're trying to help the horse, remember, he does have to turn his head side to side so he can see things over on the sides, because they have that big space in between their head. And this wasn't probably a good example, so I'll try to do it again, but at least you have a clue.